So for a while now, people have been using these things called datapacks, whether it's for running an SMP or just using it with your friends on a random server. But did you know that there used to be something that could change things about your server without needing a datapack? Bam! That's right. This is a command block. Ever seen it? Nope. Ever heard of it? I didn't think so. Okay, aside from that stupid skit, obviously you all know what I'm talking about. After the amount of engagement I got on the last video talking about command blocks, I realized maybe y'all want another vid. So here it goes. So here we're starting out on the set of my last video. You should check that out after this video if you want an awesome storage system without the need for any dirty, nasty redstone. But today we're gonna be looking at this bad boy. That's right, I'm sure you can tell what it is just by looking at it. Done guessing? Cause you're all wrong. It's an item converter. Not only does this use a command block, but we're also using some basic redstone. Why add redstone? Because I feel like it, gosh. And also it just makes things 1,000 times better. Also, I want to highlight and give thanks to a commenter on my last video who told me that you don't actually even need to do a /give command to give yourself a command block anymore. If you go into the options, controls, and go to here, it says operator items tab. It will be off by default, but you click it on, and then you should have this tab open. So now you can just get any type of command block that you need, and you'll be good to go. So to demonstrate, I got these here gold blocks, and we're gonna run it through the system. So you start up here at this chest, place the gold blocks in, and as you can tell, I'm getting diamonds. And if you can remember how many gold blocks I put in, all the gold blocks actually go here. I put 40, except for one, which is actually still in this hopper. So yeah, but they'll all still be there. So if you accidentally throw one of your items in here, which is why I have these sandstone blocks. Now look at what happens. I'm not getting any diamonds by putting in the sandstone blocks, and actually they're being spat out over here into the lava. We don't want no sand blocks, we want some diamonds. We want diamonds. We want our diamonds. And if any of you want to contribute or help out in any of my videos, I do have a Discord you can join. So while also being notified of my new uploads, if anyone wants to lend a hand, that's always a possibility. The link will be in the description of this video. This machine uses 3 different redstone circuits, super easy stuff, but if you need more help, I'm gonna explain them all separately over by these 3 mysterious rooms. That's right, it's go time. Yeah. Well, that was anticlimactic. So here we have the item filter. This is where the right items will pass through to get to the command block so that it can activate it. And it'll also stop any items that don't match the ones that you want to transfer into other items. It'll stop them and reroute them somewhere else. Up in here is where you would put the items, or you can make a chute that goes all the way into this hopper because this is important. You know, you want some sort of item here, and then you want to nickname it so that it doesn't stack with anything else. You want 4 of that like this, and then you want 18 of the item that you wish to transfer. That will get measured by this comparator right here, so that once a 19th item goes in here, it will call all the way down here and power this, and it will unpower this torch, allowing it to go through, and also allowing it to be measured by the next circuit. That is what will go and show you how the command block part of it works. And of course, if it's not the right item, then it won't be able to pass through this hopper, and it'll probably be rerouted somewhere else via a different hopper. The next circuit is over here. For some reason, I thought these were a lot cooler than they really are. Anyways, this circuit right here is this part right here. So this circuit was the first one that we looked at, where it's kind of interacting with a very similar part of the machine as the other one over here is. So that's why they look a little bit similar, because they share pieces like the hoppers right there. While this one is detecting the right items that are coming through, this comparator will detect what's going into that item hopper every time it goes in. Every time this hopper gets a 19th item, this comparator will also detect a very similar thing. Since this is detecting that hopper, it also will have this one redstone powered, and once a 19th item goes through, that will then power 2 redstone, and it will activate the command block. If you want to know what command I used in the command block, it's right here. It's just /give @p, which is player closest to the command block, Minecraft diamond. That's just the item ID for the diamond that it gives. And then the last one is basically just a item spitter, or what I call an item spitter, because It basically just, whenever an item goes into this dropper right here, it just spits it out. Demonstrate that by putting some blocks in here. It'll just, as you can tell, it'll just spit it out. And as you can see, anytime there's an item inside of it, the comparator sees there's an item, and then it just does a little pulse, which then powers the dropper to drop it out into lava or into a hopper, into a chest, whatever you want. I just do into lava because it's a little bit easier with entities and stuff like that. But obviously, since someone might accidentally put their really legendary sword in there, you might want to make this into a hopper, and then it goes into a chest. So if somebody loses their stuff, then, you know, you can just go grab it for them. So that's pretty much the whole contraption explained and all of its pieces. But don't go anywhere, because maybe you want some ideas on what items you can convert. Check out my fancy schmancy chart I made over here. We got gold blocks to diamonds, that's always a good one. But also you could do it like diamond blocks for a trident or a mace or an elytra, because sometimes those things are hard to find. You could do emerald trades for any of the items that the villagers don't trade for, like prismarine and stuff like that. Or if you are sick and tired of waiting for copper to oxidize, you could do it for unoxidized to oxidized block, or any type of like concrete powder into concrete. Or if on your server you're allowed to use mob spawners, then you could have it like certain items to get the mob spawn eggs, and then maybe like iron or something to get the mob spawners. Of course, if you have any questions about anything I said, or any suggestions about anything else you would like to see, or other video ideas or whatever, please drop a comment in the comment section below, and I will also try to provide some sort of world download for you guys to look at if you guys want to just build this on your own. So let's aim a little bit lower this time. If this video gets 100 likes, then I will make more of these videos, so make sure to be the first one to hit that like button. Every time you hit that like button, your life will get a little bit better, I promise. But with all that being said, this is the end of the episode. If you like what you watched, click that like button, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. See you guys in the next video.